You may be ignoring a silent signal that is destroying your quality of life, waking up several times a night to urinate, feeling like you never completely empty your bladder, or even needing to strain for something that should be automatic. It seems common, but what if I told you that this can evolve into something much more serious, and that thousands of men only realize it too late? Stay with me, because what you are about to discover can completely change the way you view your own body. If you've been through this, you know how exhausting it is. It's not just about going to the bathroom. It's about losing sleep, feeling ashamed in public, avoiding trips, going out less. It's as if your routine starts to revolve around something you can't even control. And the worst part, many people think this is normal for their age and simply accept it. But the truth is that living like this is not normal, and you don't have to continue suffering in silence. Today, we're going to be upfront about an extremely common but rarely discussed problem, an enlarged prostate, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia. And more importantly, you'll understand what the real treatment options are, from the simplest to the most advanced, and how to make a smart decision before the situation worsens. The first thing you need to understand is that this problem is much more common than it seems.
From the age of 50 or 60, the chances increase significantly.
And the symptoms go far beyond going to the bathroom more often. We're talking about urinary urgency, unexpected leaks, that dribbling after urinating, feeling like your bladder is full all the time, and especially waking up several times a night. And this, little by little, undermines your energy, your mood, and even your mental health. But here comes the critical point, and pay close attention to this. When the symptoms start to interfere with your life, or when medications no longer work, many people need to consider more advanced interventions. And this is where most people freeze, because it seems scary. But the reality today is different. Currently, there are several treatment options, and not all of them involve invasive surgeries like in the past. There are minimally invasive procedures that can even be done without hospitalization.
Some use steam to reduce the size of the prostate.
Others use small implants to open a path and facilitate the passage of urine. There are also more modern techniques with temporary devices that reshape the prostate over a few days. And the most impressive thing, many of these methods preserve important functions, such as sexual life. But, and here comes the warning, each choice has its pros and cons. Some treatments have a quick recovery, but may need to be repeated in the future.
Others are more definitive, but require a longer recovery period.
And there are also factors that completely change the decision: the size of the prostate, your overall health, medication use, and even how important certain functions are to you. And there's a detail that almost no one talks about. The problem isn't always just in the prostate. In some cases, the bladder is already weakened after years of strain. In other words, even if the obstruction is resolved, the result may not be immediate. Therefore, correct diagnosis and medical follow-up are essential. Now hold on to this: ignoring these signs can lead to serious complications, frequent infections, urinary retention when you simply can no longer urinate, kidney damage, and even the need to use a catheter. Yes, a catheter. And the truth is that many people only seek help when they reach this point. But you don't have to wait for that to happen. The sooner you understand the problem, the more options you have, and the better the results. Now let me tell you something very important. If you are a man over 50 and have been concerned about your prostate health, perhaps it's time to pay closer attention to what you're putting into your body every day. Because it's not just about treatment, it's about preventing the situation from worsening. In fact, I have included a link below in the description and also in the first pinned comment to a natural supplement that combines nutrients known to support prostate health and aid urinary function. If you want to take this next step, just click the link in the description to learn more. It can be a simple way to start taking care of this before the problem progresses. Now, back to the story. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of many people who are still ignoring the signs. Information is the first step to changing any situation, and today you took that step. Now tell me, are you going to continue ignoring it, or are you going to start acting? If this content helped you in any way, do the following: subscribe to the channel now, because here you will find information that really makes a difference in your life. And share this video with someone who needs to see this, because sometimes a simple piece of information can prevent years of suffering. And in the next video, there's something that might surprise you even more.